I got it pulled up.
Oh, sorry. Was that a little excessive?
No. There was this thing.
I feel like it was required. Ah.
Mm-hmm.
How's everybody's weekend?
By the way, if I am a little loopy and a little nuts,
Because he's drunk.
I've done 3 doubles this week since Sunday. I just did one last night. I am goddamn insane right now.
I saw that you bumped your stream that was going to start at 6 to 9.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm awake. I don't know how I'm conscious, to be honest with you. 3 doubles this week. And I'm just so glad that I'm off this weekend for 3 days. So
I got a neighbor right now. It's been target shooting for an hour, like nonstop. Boom, 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 boom.
I do that at least once a week just to keep property values down, for tax reasons.
It's a good strategy.
Well, I had it's part of the same dude. Like when ammo was very expensive, he was doing that stuff. I was like, dude.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Ammo's expensive, man. I go into hoarding mode. Oh wait, this isn't that show. Sorry.
Oh yeah, it's collectibles, toys.
We can hoard those too.
It's
I mean, my other toys are toys. I consider them toys. Libtards don't, but I do. Anyway, hi chat. It's been 2 weeks.
No.
I might have rabies. Did I tell you that?
No.
Oh, of course I didn't. There's a cat that I have to watch for 10 days because I might have rabies.
Last week, that was a weekend before. I don't know. I had a deal with a feral cat, got bit in my hand and taken antibiotics for a week.
Yeah, so this just happened at 6:30 this morning because I was working and okay, I'm trying to say how I can do this because I don't talk about where I work, but someone that works at the location at one of the places my company owns where I am a police officer. Anyway, they came to us and were like, hey, we found this kitten and we don't know how it got there and it's by itself and it's backed itself into a corner next to this building over there and we don't want to see anything bad happen to it. Can y'all go get it, right? So 2 of my officers go over there to get the cat and they manage to get it in a box. They bring it back to our OC and we're trying to figure out what to do with it. And one of the officers is like, you know what? My wife might actually want the cat. Okay, cool. So I'm working and our canine officer, who at the moment we only have 1, we're supposed to have 2 on duty, but we only have 1. And he's not there. So they throw the kitten in his dog's kennel. And this is a very large dog, okay? Sweetest fucking dog in the world. Dude, I love this dog. I would die for this dog. However, he's fucking huge and he looks scary as shit. He's a solid pitch black, huge ass German Shepherd. You know that picture floating around online where there's that lady cop sitting next to a black German Shepherd with the teeth and it looks like a goddamn werewolf.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah, this is what Django looks like, and yes, his name is Django. And
Was he unchained?
no, he's very much changed. Trust me, the jokes have been widespread because my very good friend, who I've been to his wedding, is the canine officer, is black, and he named his dog Django. And I was like, do you know that's all kinds of fucked up and racist, right? He's like, nobody's gonna say anything to me about it. And I was like, fuck you, dude. I couldn't get away with naming a dog Django. Anyway, so they put the kitten.
Depends on if you have a D in front of the Django.
True. There is a D in front of this Django. You got a collar and everything says Django. Anyway. No, they put the kitten in there, leave the kitten there. At the end of shift, the officer that wants to take it home is like, I'm going to go get the cat, put it in a box, take it home to my wife. And Django's cage, like I said, is huge. And this officer, he's a bit portly. And the cat has gone to the back of the kennel, and the officer can't get in there to get the cat. So I'm like, dude, I can get in there and get the cat. So I reach in there to grab the cat, and the cat latches onto my thumb with its mouth. 2 puncture wounds, one right between the fingernail and the meat, and the other in the pad of my thumb.
Oof.
And then scratches the shit out of the palm of my hand. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Get the back cat, but get in the box. Hour later, my fucking captain comes in, and I was just telling him what happened. He's like, hey, we have an employee health department. You need to go see him and just let them know what had happened because you were bleeding all over the place. And I was like, yeah, but I've been bit by cats before. He's like, yeah, but this is a feral cat in the middle of Flint. Like, you need to go let them know what happened. So I go tell them, and they're like, okay, we got to monitor the cat, check, because most of the time cats don't act like that. I'm like, fuck you. Yes, they do.
Oh,
Anyway.
absolutely. They're in fear of their life. They will bite and bear down on anything.
So anyway, now the officer that took it home has to watch the cat for 10 days to make sure it shows no signs of neurological damage so that they know I don't have rabies.
No.
You should go to a magic prop store and get some of those mouth foaming.
Yeah, no.
Or did we get some Alka-Seltzer put you in?
Yeah. Fucking great. All because we're trying to save a little kitten.
Bit through the fingernail.
Oof.
Same with feral cat, but my dogs were pulling it like taffy, so it was terrified. It didn't make it.
Yeah. Now, I didn't think nothing about it, but my captain was like, "No, dude, you need to go."
Well, the biggest thing you need to get antibiotic.
Yeah, they gave me they sent in a prescription for antibiotics.
I take it for a week for that.
And I was like, okay, whatever. But he's like, no, because of the situation. He's like, just in case you do get sick, you need a record showing what happened and that it happened on the job because somebody told you to go get this cat. You know what I mean? So that way you don't have to cover any medical bills. And I was like, all right, fine. So the fucking cute ass cat couldn't have been more than 3-4 weeks old at the most. Tiny, black, fluffy as shit. Adorable fucking cat.
Lone Dragon, I get that reference.
Lovecraft's cat? I don't get that.
Oh, Lovecraft was strategic about the type of people he liked and didn't like specifically. And his cat was a product of that.
Oh, okay. So in other words, he wouldn't have liked Django.
He would not have liked Django.
Or Django's handler.
He had the cats. His cat had one name that's probably worse than naming a dog Django. So.
Oh, Adolf?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Mandingo?
Yes. And Lone Dragon is correct. It was a black cat. So the name
Kunta Kinte.
The word I'm searching for, I can't say because I'm in the process.
Gotcha. Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about. You meant to say ginger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Hey, chat, this is a toy chat. I swear to God it is. As I explained at the beginning of the chat, though, I am a little bit out of my fucking mind right now.
And that's
What
different
happens
than normal.
when you had 6 hours of sleep in 72 hours. So anyway, did anybody get anything new?
I did.
Yes.
Let's see it.
I let Krypton go first.
So I went to Comic-Con, and I got. It's an empty box right now because I'm already like halfway through building it, but
Very shiny.
he looks like a little less right now. But he looked like buff C-3PO because his armor, his frame's all gold, but he's got some armor on him now. So, but it's a not quite the level of the big guys, but pretty close. I got this one, which is I have a smaller one of this one, but I'm gonna get the big one, put them side by side. Heavy arms.
Nice.
I did pick up two. The only two that I cared about so far of the Mattel mainline.
And what do you think? What do you think?
I am in love. Literally, if they changed two things, this would be on par with Marvel Legends.
Dude, they're
That's it.
awesome.
If we
They
had
are awesome figures.
if we had torso and ankles, I would be a-okay with these. Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Double jointed elbows would be a good plus, but the capes are kind of garbage, but that's fixable.
Well, they're kids. They're kids.
Well, kids lines, yeah.
Well, in the way I was looking at it anyway, it's like, dude, I already collect DC Direct and DC UC all the time anyway.
Yeah, plastic capes are normal for me.
So, I mean, the articulation is obviously not a deal breaker for me because I love all those figures.
Yeah, and it's way better than DC Direct figure articulation.
Yeah.
And then, in addition to those, I got two of the Yojimbo Usagi turtles.
Dude,
my target only had these two.
And I know we talked about this when we talked about the release of those before they became available. The way they looked, and I don't have them yet. I'm gonna pick them up because I haven't found them yet. But I want your opinion. To me, those look like they could be a good contender for like if you just have one set of Ninja Turtles for your collection.
Yes,
Those might be a great option.
That's what I liked about these. These will be my turtles. I'm gonna get the Donnie and Raph, but these will be my turtles until they get a good version of the 2003 turtles. But they are the closest that I think NEC has ever gotten to a 6-inch scale Ninja Turtle. They look perfect next to 6-inch scale figures.
Yeah, they look fantastic.
And I do. Normally, I'm not all into the cell shading and all that stuff, but it looks really good on these guys.
Dude, NECA does it so much better than anybody else when it comes to cell shading. They've perfected cell shading for figures. Like they're at the opposite end of the spectrum.
It looks like they wet their pants.
Yeah, they're at the McFarlane and NECA are at the two opposite ends of the cell shading spectrum.
Yes.
It's so funny when I see clips. People post clips of interviews Todd does. He thinks he makes better figures than Mattel and Hasbro.
He's insane.
He wasn't being like talking like up talking and selling. He truly believes he makes better products than the two biggest toy companies in the world.
Yeah,
he does not, but we know that. Now that being said, look. I don't really have any major issues with Todd McFarlane.
One of my pickups this week is a McFarlane figure. I'm not saying
shame.
The proper.
I think Matt's got a McFarlane figure too.
Two of mine are McFarlane figures this week.
It is the proper colored version of Asbats. It took him 3 tries to get it right.
It took him losing the rights.
Yeah,
he has been pushing out a ton of figures.
The first release of this was baby blue.
Yes, it was. It was awesome.
Then he did a black and gold. Then, like
What's that
several
gold?
years later, we finally got to this.
Yeah.
I don't think McFarlane has pushed out as much shit in the last 3 years as he has pushed out in the last 6 months.
I know his capes went from like really like pretty nice with wired capes to just
Yes, I noticed that. They're not the same material that they used to be. They're
super material, no wire.
Their capes look a lot like these right now, and these are $12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate because a lot of the figures that he's pumping out now, when I collected McFarlane, I would have been all over a whole bunch of them. He's doing some cool variants. He finally got Brandon Routh Superman and all that stuff, and I just don't.
Yeah, I will say, I will give him credit for people who are still collecting. He's finally dumping a bunch of stuff that I totally 2 years ago would have been 100% sold on.
Yeah.
But for me, and I think I'm not the only one, it's too little too late. I've already stopped collecting. I've already gotten rid of everything. I'm not buying his shit now.
The only reason to buy it would be to fit in with your DC Direct figures that are already kind of
I think I've got 3 or 4. No, well, if you include the couple of Doomsdays I have, I've got like 5, I think, McFarlane figures in my collection, but it's only characters that work with a 6.5-inch scale collection that I already have.
Yeah.
That's it. Those are the only ones. The only one I can think of, like right now, that I still want to pick up because I don't know if we will ever get this figure from Mattel, is I want to pick up the Monarch figure he has.
I was just gonna say I want to get.
I think that's one's harder to get figures too.
The Monarch and the Annie Monitor.
It's sitting at my GameStop right now on clearance for $15. I just haven't grabbed it yet.
Well, there you go. Better jump on it.
I've seen
It's been there for 3 months. That's how I know it's there.
Nobody buys anything where you live. Because everywhere else, every reporter is struggling to get that Monitor figure.
Yeah,
I mean Monarch.
Yeah, I want to get the Annie Monitor and a couple of the other like Mega figures that.
Yeah.
They don't move very well, but they look decent. The Superboy Prime is the one of the few that I still have, and it was by far one of the best figures he's ever put out. It's got the stupid side-eye thing, but other than that, it had good proportions and had a great.
He would do some stupid shit like that side-eye thing and not give you alternate heads.
Yeah.
And then when he's asked about it in interviews, he's like, "Well, I make figures that I like." Well, motherfucker, you're not trying to sell them to you. Maybe that's a problem. Like, other people don't like the side eye.
What's wrong with the side eye? It just makes you look a little crazy. But what's wrong with it?
Yeah.
My last pickup was a car. I don't do the cars very often, but I kind of had to on this one.
The name of the car.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
I picked up a car too.
You did, yes. I think you did more on yours though.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh, I did get the 86 series Galvatron was on sale for $34.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. I can't remember if is that the one I have? No, yours is the deeper purple. I think mine's the brighter purple. Mine was the Legacy. Is it the Legacy one? I mean, I know they're the same.
Well,
but
it's been released like this is the 4th version of it. Kingdom had the battle damage. Legacy, they were basically the Legacy was the exact same figure without the battle damage.
Yeah, this is the one I got, the brighter purple one.
Yep, that's the Legacy.
Yeah, the one I have is the Kingdom one. That's like the battle damage with the. It looks like he shit his pants.
Yeah. And I got the Gen Selects, which is the gray toy version. So this is my 4th version of this. But this is the movie accurate one.
I would be ecstatic to see what Yellow Park could do for a Galvatron.
Dude, I've been watching a bunch of videos on that, the new Optimus Prime, the one from Transformers Prime. I really want that figure, dude.
Oh, did you see that Nemesis Prime I posted in there that someone made out of it?
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty sweet.
I think it's neat that they made the handguns look like it's shipped from the movie.
Yeah.
This actually has a new head sculpt too, not just a color change. It's made to look more like the movie.
He's doing it again. He's doing it again. He's doing the mine's better than yours thing again. It's like he always does. Well, mine's got the better head sculpt. Yeah, you have the trash Legacy and War for Cybertron or whatever.
Well, I have those as well.
Version.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you right now,
I got the better
worst one. So
I have those as well. Just, I was not going to buy this unless it was $34 because I have the other ones already.
By the way, for anybody watching that wants to know why I'm always giving Jared shit about stuff like that, it's because Jared is legitimately like the nicest motherfucker in the world and would never actually do that.
Unless it was He-Man.
Unless it's He-Man, and then he's like, you know what? Fuck you and your He-Man.
No, unless it's Conan.
Same thing.
Oh, was it Conan? Yeah, it's Conan. Conan, that was the bring it. Oh, speaking of He-Man, I know y'all saw this. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep this head sculpt or not, but this is my custom.
That looks great, man.
2008 He-Man.
You know how much pain in the butt I spent sculpting the boots on mine?
Dude.
And those fit?
They fit. I had to. I tweaked the pegs just a little bit to make them fit perfectly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For people wondering, I just took all the accessories and stuff, and the boots and the head from the Origins 2000X He-Man and put it on a Hercules body, and painted up all the sword and the shield and the axe. And the head popped on, and like this is all straight from the Origins. I did not. The only painting I did was on the accessories. The figure itself, I did not have to paint at all. So I repainted all the accessories because the the Origins stuff was not very detailed. It didn't have a lot of detail on it, so I repainted all that stuff. But yeah, dude, I basically I stole your idea, and I was like, hey, how can I do this easier? Let me see if the Origin shit works. Because I was looking around on eBay. I was like, well, maybe if I buy one of those 2000X He-Mans like you had, one of the old ones, and I was looking at some of them, and I was like sitting there, and I'm looking over at my shelf going, I wonder if that shit would fit. So I grabbed He-Man off the shelf, and I started putting his shit on this dude, and I was like, hey, I could make that work. So I'm very happy with that. So I'm doing Man-at-Arms next. And I know I said, because I told you guys I was going to do it with Cable. I changed my mind, and I'm going with G.I. Joe Gung Ho. So I'm prepping him right now. I think all the armor and stuff from the 2000X Origins figure fits better on Gung Ho than it does that Cable figure I was going to use. Yeah, I got to do a little tweaking on the shin pegs, make them fit in the boot. So I'm gonna do a little tweaking and stuff to it. There's gonna be a little bit more work in the Man-at-Arms than the He-Man, but that's the next one I'm gonna work on. So, and because I'm already carrying my the Man-at-Arms I already had apart, I bought a replacement for it because I still want this version of him. Even though I'm going to do a custom.
Right.
And while I was picking him up, since I had tore my He-Man apart already, I had to get another one of him. And because Amazon had them on sale and I don't have them yet, I got Triclops and I got the Skeletor from the line. Because I hadn't had Skeletor yet. I might end up buying 2 Skeletors because I think I want to do a custom of him too in Marvel Legends scale. In which case, I'm going to tear all the stuff off of him. Amazon had them all on sale for like $13, dude.
The base body I used for my Skeletor was the Rock Python because majority of the body's blue.
Yeah, I haven't figured out what body I'm going to use yet, but yeah, whatever I could find that requires as little paint as possible. Yes, by the way, Lone Dragon, this is the Hercules buck. The only thing I really did to the buck itself, other than remove the belts and all that stuff, I did paint the underwear because it was green, and I painted it brown to match his loincloth.
Brown pants.
Yeah. And then I removed all the hair on the arms because I didn't want a hairy He-Man. So I left the hairy chest, but I removed the hair on the arms. So, and then the arm bracers, I just cut the arm off of the He-Man figure and then hollowed it out with a Dremels to make it into a bracelet that fit on Hercules' arms. But yeah, this is just
my biggest disappointment in the 2000X cartoon collection. All the bracers are molded on the arm, like on the previous cartoon collections. They slip on.
Yeah, so I had to, and I'm going to end up having to do the same thing with this Man at Arms. I'm going to cut his whole arm off right there and hollow it out.
Well, that's how I did my Skeletor and He-Man on when I used the 2000X parts.
Yeah. And I'm thinking about seeing if, I don't know if I can. I kind of like the sculpt on his one kind of armored leg.
Mm-hmm.
So I might tear that up and see if I can make that, hollow that out and slide that over Gung Ho's leg. But I don't know yet if I'm going to go that far on this one. But
Lone Dragon, it's totally normal to shit your pants once, twice a week. It's every day that it becomes a concern.
Yes, exactly. Oh, guess look what I picked up for $2 at my local shop.
$2. Oh, the OG.
Yeah, the original. And nice. the discs for his arms were broken, so I just took the clips off and dremeled holes and glued them in. Because why not for $2? And then check this out, dude. When I saw this, I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot that existed." $2.50 at my local shop. Do you remember these?
Battlestar Galactica?
Trendmaster Battlestar Galactica from 1996.
I do not remember those.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh my god!" It like sparked a memory in my head, dude. They only made 3 figures. They made this dude, who's Starbuck, all maximum extremed out. They made Starbuck. They made one of the Imperious, whatever they were, the aliens, and they made a Cylon. Now they did make the Cylon and he's all vac metal. They made him in vac metal black, vac metal silver, and vac metal gold. So they released him 3 times. But Trendmasters only ever released 3 figures. He was the only good guy they released. And he had him for $2.50 with his helmet and everything. And he's very He-Man-esque, so I'm going to put him on my He-Man shelf.
Nice.
$2.50. Come on. For something I completely forgot existed. But, speaking of McFarlane.
They are still shooting. They have not stopped shooting since the show's been going on.
Have a good time.
Pick these 2 guys up.
Nice.
My shop had them on clearance for $10 each.
A decent pair of pants.
So, gotta add those.
That was an Adult Swim reference. They were doing a round table about when Brainiac's like, I just want a decent pair of pants.
Got my foot enforcer.
You have another McFarlane figure, don't you?
Those are. Oh yes, I do. I already put him away. Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah. Where is?
He's hiding.
I don't remember where I put him. I haven't taken him out of the package yet. I don't remember where I put him. Yes, you sent me. Fuck, what's his name?
Dutch.
Dutch. You sent me Dutch to go with my my growing '90s Youngblood collection from McFarlane. Back, when McFarlane made good figures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I've been looking for this dude for a while to go with. You remember I got my one of my grails for people that don't remember. One of my grails was the original DC Direct, like the Best Buy exclusive nice version of Smallville Clark Kent / the Blur.
Yep.
Well, My local shop also had Cyborg on sale,
Nice.
and he's usually pretty expensive. He's usually like $50, and I got him for 15. So
The hoodie.
yep, he's got his hoodie and everything. So he's gonna go next to my Blur figure. And then I picked up 2 Masterverse figures because I figure it's gonna be a while before Mattel gets to these in the new scale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I Slush Head, and I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a while before they get to Leash. But the thing is I feel like these 2 guys can pull off being bigger than other figures in my new Chronicles collection.
Oh yeah, especially Reach.
Yeah. So I wasn't too concerned about scale with those 2 guys. So
I'll be right back.
that's what I picked up this week.
Nice.
I think. I don't know. And then here's the problem with us doing this every 2 weeks now is sometimes I buy stuff and then I've already like put it away on a shelf and I don't remember. I'm like, did I show this off last time or have I bought this sometime in the last 2 weeks?
That's been an issue of wait, did I get something this week? I don't remember.
Yeah, exactly.
I was going to completely leave out the turtles, and I was like, oh wait, I did get those. Yeah. I was kind of disappointed. So I went to the Comic-Con. It's not a big one here, but I was hoping for more action figures or at least comics, and they didn't have much of either. There was mostly pop figures, and
I'm so tired of look. I picked up a handful of pops in my time.
I've got a Phantasm up there.
Yeah, I've got a couple of Ash from Evil Dead. But, I've had a couple. My daughter's got a couple of them. I've bought them, right? Like they're cool sometimes. But the pop thing has blown up, dude. It's an entire wall in GameStop now, bro. Like
yes,
why?
I do still see people go in and buy them, but it's not very often.
No, they're always on sale, like buy one get one half off shit. Like,
yeah.
I don't get the pops thing. Like I feel like they've saturated the market so much they're now not worth it anymore.
The only pop I've ever been tempted to buy was Kit and Michael Knight. It was almost like a Rat Fink type thing.
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of cool.
Now I will say, the mini pop figures are like this big. Those are a lot more tempting because you can get those, and then they have little arcade cabinet displays that you can slide them in. And I thought that'd be fun to have like an X-Men team or, Justice League team in little arcade cabinets. But
that would also actually be kind of cool to get some little pops to go with the Transformers.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they'd scale.
You could give them to a Daredevil or a Deadpool to play with.
Yeah.
That's what I do with the Marvel Legends, the mini comics. They all go on a stack next to Deadpool, and he's reading them.
That's the only one I was ever tempted. I didn't get it, but it was very tempting.
That does look cool.
It's probably worth $10 now.
Oh, they made more. Made Mr. T, Marty, Hammond. Do do do. That's what, like I said, that was the only one I was ever almost tempted to buy.
Yeah.
Because the Trans Am's, it's more accurate than the Ramen Toys car.
Catching strays over here.
Oh, I don't think I showed it while he was live. Our friend Marvin Wind, I was picking up his 3D printed prototype figure for him. Get that finished up.
He kind of looks like young Keanu Reeves.
It does kind of makes your style vibe to it.
Mm-hmm.
I got stuck in a loop for a second, almost sounded like I was stuttered, and it's like
that was a
glitch in the Matrix.
Uh-huh.
I've been wanting to pick up Slush Head for a while. Like we talked about before, I had an affinity for New Adventures of He-Man. I liked the sci-fi. I think I was, like I said, I was like probably the only kid in 1989 that gave a shit about the New Adventures of He-Man.
Now, when I was probably, like I said, I mentioned it many times. When I was a kid, we lost Fox Network, and that's where all the cartoons came on. And so
Yeah.
I never saw New Adventures. And
I don't remember what channel it was or if it was syndicated. I don't remember. I don't know. I just thought it was cool that He-Man was getting a sci-fi upgrade. I don't know.
I would.
I mean, arguably it wasn't a good show, but
you know what I would love to see is them bring back Mike Young and let him get season 3 of 2000X.
that would be cool.
Because the season was going to be about Hordak. I never just ordered the kit for this one.
Did you?
Yeah. While we were talking, I was like, I need a kit for this one now. No, he's shorter than the Megatron, like the Studio Series 8 Megatron. And he can't be shorter. It is not allowed for Galvatron to be shorter than Megatron.
No, because he's supposed to be an upgrade.
Yeah.
Like he should be, bigger and more intimidating.
He is broader. He's definitely broader than Megatron. But
I've got
the legs are a little stubby, which the kit fixes that. It's got like extensions for the lower legs.
He's because I've got them right next to each other on the shelf too. He's definitely thicker and more intimidating, and he's got the much bigger cannon. Because that's intimidating.
Size matters.
Yeah. But yeah, he's a little shorter, and it throws me off.
Who is that we talking about?
Galvatron versus Megatron.
Oh, okay.
I
I just ordered the DNA kit for this one where I can make them taller. But
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw my message, Jared. I did order that Megatron that you sent me the link for.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
I saw it up for pre-order again. I was like,
I don't have to order that damn thing. So.
And it's got the right colored lower legs too. A lot of people are mainly getting it to swap out the legs to regular studio.
I just want it mainly because of the damn One Shall Fall, package.
Yeah. Galvatron. What did he say his name was?
Badassatron. I'm sorry. Different guy.
He must have every one of their guns out shooting because it's been nonstop. Pow, 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 pow.
See, there's a big difference.
Dark.
See, that's the difference. Like when I lived in Texas and we would hear guns going off outside, you're like, oh, someone's celebrating. Now living in Michigan, like when I go to work because I work in Flint, when you hear that, you're like, oh, somebody just died.
You hear the gunshots in Michigan, you're like,
oh,
we'll hear sirens soon.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, that sucks.
The world's becoming a dangerous place.
Various parts.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just glad I don't live anywhere near Flint, but I still got to go there every day for work.
I saw where one of the benefits for being in Michigan, so you got Myers department stores, and they've been getting the Professor Hulks for everybody.
Yeah, I should be getting mine soon, I think.
I'm looking forward to get it. They did a lot of retooling on it. Where this will be the first Hulk on that body. I'll have a disc hinged neck, so a Hulk that can actually look up.
They could do a very good dumbbell joint if they were smart about it. And
did it where they will never do a proper dumbbell joint.
Up and down like this, the socket, if it was more like that on the inside, if it was more flanged out.
It needs to be flanged out. It needs to be longer.
Yeah, give it a little bit more range of motion. I mean, they could easily do that, and I don't even work for Hasbro, But I mean, hey, all I know is I'm a guy that buys a lot of action figures. You know, don't take what I say to heart. But
as long as they're not making proper dumbbell joints, I'd rather have a disc hinge joint 10-to-1 because they actually can still look up.
You know,
people are like, well, you don't get the attitude with it. I don't display my figures like this.
Look, I will say this on the. You look at that hole. Look how far back it goes for the Robin on that. Man, you can get him.
Mattel has been making some improvements on articulation.
And you see how tall that dumbbell is. So, let me get that back up there. Get it up close here. You know, he can look how far he can look up, and then look down, and then the side to side. Look at that. I mean, and it's all hidden because of the size of the sockets. I mean, it's
I did see
really
that
good.
they're making changes to like on their WWE Ultimates. They're doing a ball joint at waist where they can pivot at the waist and have your dumbbell joint at the top of the ab section too.
They could use that same technology they use for the neck for that waist, and it's not time.
They're switching to disc hinge on the Ultimates. So, because most of the WWE figures, their ball peg don't move.
Yeah,
it's a separate piece, but don't move. But now they're going to actually have disc hinge. They might as well. For years, it might as well have been cheaper if they just made a solid neck instead of a separate piece because it doesn't move.
Yeah.
I'm calling it right now. I'm just going to say it. The way Mattel is doing their Masters of the Universe Chronicles is just a superior articulation system to anything Hasbro's doing.
Yep.
Dude, the upper and lower ball joint on the torso is fucking phenomenal.
Well, they're implementing that
absolutely
stuff.
Phenomenal. It is simpler. I guarantee you it saves them money because part count for like that solid ab torso portion where it's just a solid molded piece of softer PVC plastic that just has two ball peg holes in it. Has got to be way cheaper than making ab crunches, and it does everything an ab crunch can do, plus looks way more natural if you're getting into like a turning crouched pose than anything that Hasbro's doing, even with their maximum line with the reverse ab crunch and the upper ball joint and all that stuff. Like, you know, I get it. I get there's probably some downsides to it that I'm not considering, but it's a smaller part count than anything Hasbro's doing, and it looks better. It looks more natural in poses, and it poses just as well.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. I'm hoping that's what we go with. They go with the DC stuff.
I'm sure we're going to get, like, with the level of articulation that the kids core stuff has given us. Obviously, the Chronicles, we're going to get that level of articulation. I think that they might be a couple dollars more. Just hear me out first. So they might be a couple dollars more than Marvel Legends, just for the simple fact that look at the accessories they're giving us with the kids core line. I think they're going to, so they can hit the ground running, they're going to give us a ton of accessories, I think. And
I think they're going to come cheaper than Marvel Legends because Marvel Legends are currently almost $30.
If they do, because this price point is half the cost of a Marvel Legends figure. If they can give us, say, $25, $24.99 price point, and all those accessories, oh man, they are going to beat the snot out of Hasbro. And then
Marvel Legends right now is $27.99.
Yeah, Hasbro's going to have to follow suit and either up their game or lower their prices. You know.
It's like the Doc Samson they just revealed like last week.
Yeah.
I didn't order it because I didn't think it's a good looking figure. 1, 2, it's $35 for a standard figure.
Yeah. Well, you're paying for all that packaging.
Yeah, they can keep the packaging.
Well, I agree.
I'm good with it. Hey, I used to get mail away figures in a plastic bag. I was fine with that.
Again, you know, you're preaching to the choir, but you know, I mean, we'll see how well it does. Doc Samson isn't high on like my customers' want lists. Well, I did order some, but I didn't order heavy like I did with the Hulk.
Yeah.
So, You know, I mean, and I'm sure he's not going to sell out.
The head sculpts, both of them are terrible for Doc Samson.
Oh God, they should have done
the grinning head, especially.
They should have given us one with his long hair down, and then one with his ponytail.
Hell, the 2008 figure has a better head sculpt.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
I've been thinking about grabbing a 2008 figure just to, when the prices come down now, because people are going to be purging that figure out and just take one of those
3D print one
Hyperion figures and make one. So, Robo did that with the Hyperion and the classic Luke Cage.
Mm-hmm.
That looked great.
Just in case anyone wants to know, the Blockies stands will peg into the back of these DC Kids line.
First off, Sith, why are you pegging Batman?
Because he needs
Batman deserves it. Okay,
Batman
he's psychotic.
for justice.
This is a family-friendly show, man. There's no pegging Batman on this show.
Fine, I'll just do what Batman does. And peg Robin instead.
Wow.
Sorry, his hole's a little tighter.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. But it fits in.
My God.
You got to stretch it out a little bit, but it'll fit in there.
Mm-hmm.
Spray a little WD-40 in there, go right in.
I'm excited for the. I want to get that Nightwing 3-pack, the Batman Nightwing and Bane. That one's gonna be good. I'm also really liking what Beast Kingdom's doing with their DC figures. Those are.
But I can guarantee you, when Mattel drops their DC line, it's gonna hit everybody hard. Everybody's gonna feel the loss of sales because everybody's gonna start boom. Because the DC figures here, the Mattel stuff, I had 12 of each character. I've got one Batman, 2 Flash left. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That is it.
I don't understand. People were like so upset when McFarlane's losing the license. It's like I've cherry picked his figures and barely got any stuff. I don't.
This is because I bought an extra Robin, but I got a Batman and 2 Robins here just for this. Yeah. I mean, look at that. And they stand up straight, or you can have it curved, or you can do a whole cage if you want. But I mean, just to have a wall of weaponry for your Batman characters or whatever, it's awesome stuff. But this does not come, and this is a kids' core line. This does not come with the Marvel Legends stuff or scale stuff.
Hey, so Marvel Legends gives you an extra pair of hands sometimes. You gotta be thankful for that.
Yeah.
I'll say the thing that makes the biggest difference to me that I wasn't expecting is having the stuff clip onto the belt. That's awesome.
Really
Yep.
But yeah, I cannot applaud Mattel enough for just this kids line. If that's all they ever give us, they went above and beyond with the kids line for sure. And then, but let's face it, how many kids are actually buying this? There are some, yes, but let's face it, us collectors, we're going for this line too. Because my rep through my distributors told me that they are selling out across the country. As soon as they get stocked, they're gone within a few hours, or at least by the end of the day.
Point is right there where stuff used to be too. So everybody's like,
yeah, that price point has not been since the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, and I think there's got to be. I mean, I don't know. Who knows if Mattel actually pays attention to stuff like this? But like, if you ever go to Amazon, for instance, Mattel's got an Amazon store, and if you go to Mattel's Amazon store, they still sell, and obviously it's old stock, but you can still on Amazon buy DCUC and Mattel's DC Multiverse stuff.
Yep.
And I'll see that stuff all the time, and a lot of it's stuff I already have, but sometimes it's not, and it'll sit there and tell you, like, oh, so many sold in the last 30 days or whatever. It's like they're still actively selling their 6-inch scale DC stuff that hasn't been produced for 10 years. And so they've got records showing that people want this stuff. So I think you know, in addition to just the collector community, right? Like, they knew what they were doing when they said, we're doing a kids line, we're going to make it cheap, give it a lot of accessories. It's going to have 85% of the articulation that a Marvel Legends has, and we're going to make it the same scale as Marvel Legend. They knew what the fuck they were doing.
Are all these these listings, are these put up by Mattel or individual
Some
sellers?
are put up by Mattel and some are put up by other sellers. So it just depends on which ones you go to.
Yeah. Now Mattel's selling their vintage figures a lot higher. Like this is sold by a Mattel store. So this Mary Marvel is $30. Sold by the Mattel store.
But
so
they
are selling their
clearly know.
vintage stuff.
They clearly know people are still buying this stuff.
Yeah, it looks like the sellers are Big Semi, Toy Wiz, Oils, Ozone Toys, Amazing Comics, Three Kings Toys and Collectibles, Lost in Time Vintage Toy Store. Yeah, and then there's some that are Mattel, but
yeah, like
I think that's just the newer stuff.
The Green Lantern 2-pack, that's Mattel.
Mm-hmm.
This 3 3/4 inch 3-pack is Mattel. Hey, DC Universe Classics. I mean, DC Classics. Matt, do you have this one? That's your Galactic Protectors.
I do not have them yet. Have that yet? I'm still working on my.
That's not bad. For $39, it's not a bad price.
That's $3 for her.
Yeah, I haven't picked up. I'm still working on my my Motu Classics. I've honestly
She was really, I was able to get like a bunch of her headless figures from like factory rejects, and it makes it like trick build her like a little bit with the alternate heads.
Honestly, I've been buying so much Motu stuff, you know, last 6 months that I keep getting distracted. Like I would try to focus on building up my older Motu Classic stuff, but then it's like, oh fuck, I got to buy all these Origins, and then Chronicles came out, and then like.
Is that in stock?
Was that in stock?
Oh, that's the 12-inch one.
Yeah, the 12-inch.
I was gonna say.
The only 6.5-inch Superman that's out so far is that Heat Vision one, which
still be a 12-inch figure for $13. That's for kids. A 12-inch figure for $13. That's pretty nice.
Yeah,
it'd be good, like a store display or something,
or a kid's toy,
or a kid's toy. Yeah, but kids don't play with toys. Kids play with tablets. There are already people doing a whole lot of customization for these Mattel figures.
There's tons.
You showed that one where people did exactly what I said, to put Robotech joints in the ankles.
There's a guy on Facebook that's picked up the Batmobile, and it's absolutely stunning in a black paint job.
Nostalgia. Now, this is pretty cool. This is the Axel Toys. They did that Not Pit. And they got 2 new figures based on that body with actual closed fist and not clawed toes. So they're doing the 2 different head sculpts. You got kind of like a green jade rage monster looking head here. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. No hair, but I'm sure there'll be probably a hair accessory somewhere or something. Then you got like an orc head.
Be good for some Warcraft customs.
Oh yeah, they got a skin tone one too.
I ended up getting that Mondo 6-inch He-Man. Man, the figure is damn near perfect except for that rubber goddamn upper chest. Oh.
Well, that and the huge ass fucking gap in the torso.
Well, that too. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy. I've already got a couple Mythic Legions figures on order, and I'm going to take those parts and swap them out, and just take all the accessories off this He-Man and put them on that. And the head.
If that was a $40-50 figure, I would say that's acceptable. But for what people are paying for that thing, for it not to be perfect, is ridiculous.
Well, I paid wholesale for it, which wasn't all that much cheaper. But I mean, when I took it out and I felt it, I was like, no.
Oh, the accessories are beautiful.
Oh yeah, I mean the figure itself is great. I mean, I'm looking at it right now.
It just, to me, it looks poorly engineered.
I mean, it looks like really, really good. But my only problem is that upper torso is rubber. I'm like, oh, I hate that crap. So, but I already got. I'm on my way to getting the parts in. Well, the figures I need to make a new body, and I'm just going to transfer all the armor and stuff over, and I'll just have a Mythic Legions version of He-Man.
Yeah, but you have to spend $100 on that dude.
Well, it was a little bit less than that. I got them pretty cheap. So now there is an accessory kit on Store Horseman that has like the heads with the hair of like the Master of the Universe Classics He-Man, but I'm not going to use that hair. But it's got from the knee down, the legs and the boots that I want. So I'm like, I'm just going to take that, put all these other accessories, and just Frankenstein me a good He-Man.
Dude, the reason I built this one is because of that Mondo one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I saw that Mondo one, and when it first I wanted to buy it. I came real close to pre-ordering it. And then when I saw the videos coming out of what it actually looked like, I was like, dude, I can do better than that for way less money.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm getting all the two figures that I need and that $30 set for around like $85. So, which is not bad.
Oh, that actually is pretty good. The problem is nobody else can do that though.
Well, that is true. I do things that other people don't. No, I'm just
kidding. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, but you do have access to like wholesale pricing and stuff like that other people don't.
Well, this is stuff I bought off eBay. You know, like the guy was selling the legs, and I was like, great, I need those legs. Then another one had like a figure but no accessories, and I'm like, perfect. So, you know, I got him. I sent him a message with haggle the price. I got everything a little cheaper, which is great. So, oh man, that Batmobile does look good.
It looks good painted.
Yep. It does. I don't know about the red on there, but other than that, yeah, it looks really good.
If you look close, so he chromed the gas tanks there on this, or the.
Wait, is that the new? That's the new one, right?
That's the new Mattel one.
Is that the one where the Robin cycle fits in there?
Yeah, it like splits in half, and then the Robin cycle like sits in there. But he chromed here in the like the gas tank, and then he chromed behind the red.
I think I would have just gone all black, just less is more, you know. But I mean, it looks great. Now I would be interested in buying that if it was released in those colors.
You
know.
Well, it's Mattel. It's probably gonna be pretty easy to take apart.
Well, who's not to say Mattel won't reissue it in black?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can wait. I'm a patient man.
No, the Axel Toys Bruto, I'm definitely interested in that because it's the same body as the Pit, and it wouldn't take much to make this into a Hulk.
No. Throw on some hair and some torn purple pants.
Or just print a new head sculpt. I can print new heads.
Yeah. Well, even that head doesn't look too bad. Just put some dark green hair on there or black hair and some purple.
They may end up doing like the Pit. Another company might make a Hulk head and
not Hulk.
Yeah.
Honestly,
pants.
That looks really good. I mean, again, you can buy them on eBay, you know, or Instagram or whatever. People that make.
If you want to do like I have found out if you want to do like a tank top on like a Hulk figure, you can buy like a tank top for a 1/6 scale figure. That's buy one for a muscled 1/6 scale figure, and they fit on Hulk bodies.
Nice.
So if you want the orc heads, you got to pre-order. They're a good size figure. They're huge. So I got the Pit.
Or if you had like a Frankenstein head, you could put that on the top of there and be like a big muscular Frankenstein. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's possibilities with that.
It's good looking. I figured they were going to reuse it for something because that Pit was just a good base body.
You know what I would like to see? I would love to see. I mean, granted, there's a lot of companies doing monster figures like Frankenstein, Dracula, this, that. I would like to see just some good posable action figures, old school Frankenstein, Dracula, werewolf, mummy, Invisible Man. Just some good ones. Not saying the other stuff is not good, like that other companies put out, but around the Marvel Legends scale and posability, I would love to see a line like that.
Yeah.
Some reason my ad blocker was blocking this post. It's like great body to make a good bulky Hulk. Like what I get annoyed with a lot of Hulk figures, like Marvel Select was bad for it. They'll have a good size, but the arms are too small. They're not bulky enough. This has got the bulk of the arms that Hulk needs. Yep, definitely gonna get one of those to make a Hulk. Not surprising for me.
No. Let me put on a shocked face.
YouTube thumbnail right there.
I'm digging this a lot. They're actually, this is Mastermind Creations. They're doing a armor for their IDW style Optimus Prime. They're released in two different ways. This is going to be the armor for the previous release, and they're actually reissuing the previous release. It's more like the yellow eyes and yellow accents on it. And it's just the trailer alone. So it does the armor for the base figure, which looks totally badass, I think. And they're actually doing so that's for this base figure. Hyper articulated. That's why people were buying this like from the get-go. Everybody, this thing like sold out like crazy because most posable Optimus Prime figure ever made. So that they're also doing a set that the armor and the trailer, but with more like G1 style, like original toy style, red eyes, blue windows.
I think I like the other one better.
I kind of dig it too, like the little bit of splash of orangey yellow.
The metallics looked a little bit more fitting with that design.
Yeah,
as well.
I like them both. I already got the other trailer. This is like a slight retool too. It's got don't have the grills, and I'm sitting there pointing at the screen like you can see what the hell I'm doing. The grills right here. There are windows there on the previous one. Where's the pictures? It's got like bars in front of those windows. Adds a little more armor to the look.
Makes it look more like a reflector or a turn signal than a window.
So I think I like this look better.
Yeah, I think so. I think I like that one better too. But again, like I said, I like the silver more than the white on that design.
I think that one, something about this one, I like better.
That feels
the blues are a little better shade, I think too.
That feels more like it's a knockoff or like a different franchise than Transformers. Like, I don't know.
So I like them both, but I already had the other one, and I think I like the other one color scheme better too. So. Pretty cool, I think. I went ahead and put a deposit on the trailer. So it goes with the one I already got. Now I was like, should I get the Megatron that goes with it?
Well, yeah, obviously.
I don't need to spend more money. I dig it. Where's the Megatron? Here's the Megatron that goes with it. This is actually no. This is a different. This is a repaint of it, but same body though. This has got the Diaclone blue, special exclusive. But it's similar. There it is. There's the red one.
Ah. Yep, I dig it.
I like them both.
I like them both, but the Optimus is a little bit more out there on design wise.
Oh yeah, it's almost like Gundam-ish, like. Which Yellow Park with got some pictures of the Megatron coming out for Beast Wars. Unfortunately, I don't see a rubber duck.
This is
I
why
asked on their Instagram. I asked on their Instagram whether they're going to have a rubber duck, and a lot of people are liking that. Getting it, and like, yes, Yellow Park, does it come with a rubber duck?
They're saving that for the AMK Pro line version.
And I went ahead and pre-ordered both these two, the Megatron and the Black Arachnia. The Black Arachnia looks great.
I see why you do. I see why you pre-ordered that one.
You did?
I see why. It's the legs.
Yeah. First Transformer with titties.
Draw me like one of your French Transformers.
That does look like that pose. We figured Megatron was going to be the first Decepticon they do Yellow Park for the Beast Wars. And we were wondering about his others, Predacon, and I think they chose right fan favorite, like right now.
Mm-hmm.
No rubber duck, though. I love Beast Wars. It was written so well. And that first season, especially the first half, the first season, animations, not the best. They don't have shadows, and it's 1995 when they come out, so.
There's a reason it looks like PS2 graphics.
See, they were very advanced for their time, but they were very 1995 crap.
Hey, the special effects were mind-boggling.
We got the Missing Link Ratchet, the Overgear Optimus Prime, and the Gigastorm all went up for pre-order, which I love the design of this Overgear Optimus Prime, but I just can't get over that color scheme. It's just terrible. I'm hoping they either do another color scheme or someone makes one similar to it and does another color scheme. Because the overall design of the figure is fantastic. We're getting a Gigastorm, so you know we're going to get a Megastorm when they're on the list of figures coming out. We're getting a G2 Megatron that's a Voyager size, so I would assume they're going to repaint it as Megastorm. Gigastorm is the upgraded form of Megastorm, which Megastorm in the Beast Wars second cartoon, they just used the G2 Megatron paint mold. And
Where is the Optimus going up for pre-order?
Oh, it's at Big Bad Toy Store, Robot Kingdom, Chosen Prime, Ages 3 Up, Entertainment Earth, TF Source. TF Source is a really good outfit to deal with. Big Bad as well. And I basically buy from all these at one point in time, except Robot Kingdom. They're overseas.
Yeah.
Ages 3 and up, it's Canada, so that too. I have bought from them, but actually bought from them in person at a con. Oh, and these figures that went up for pre-order, we got the last part of the Comedicon Swindle, the gold Victor Prime, and all the other ones. Amazon lowered the pre-order prices back to like $24.99 a piece on all the deluxes.
What? Lowering price?
The only thing they didn't lower the price on was Swindle. He's still their $42.99 Voyager price. But they lowered the price on all the other ones. So I went ahead and pre-ordered a couple more. This, I was saying this, I thought this was just a straight up reissue. It's not. It's actually different head sculpt, different chest. And it's got the flames on the back window, it's back of the rear quarter panel. So it's actually more accurate. This is a better version. SDC reveals for Transformers, which I don't want any of these. You get some kind of weird repaint of Blaster.
By the way, that is right up your alley, Sith.
I was just about to say, I actually kind of like that. That would be
That's going to go on your shelf with Miku and
yes, right
Soundwave.
He's got a stage ready to go.
Yeah, it does have a Miku vibe to it.
Yeah. When I first saw that last week, I was like, dude, Sith's going to buy this.
Yes, I think I might.
You can have it battling Soundwave.
Soundwave versus this one and Miku. This guy and Miku are on the same side, and Soundwave's on the opposite side.
He comes with guitar.
Me too, Joe Prime. I'm not gonna lie. It also has very synthwave colors to it, so like that's kind of cool too.
And he gets recolors of the cassettes too.
Yeah. Is this one up for pre-order, or is it?
This is an SDC exclusive, so you'll have to get that Impulse after the con.
And it'll be expensive, and it'll probably disappear pretty quickly.
Well, I have a Pulse account, so if you wanted, I can pre-order it for you. But
okay. Yeah.
If I can, I'll try.
You'll try. Please do. Yes, because I do want it. It'll go very well. Miku's gonna get us a boombox.
The bigger pictures, it's not as bad as the little pictures I was looking at before, though. Now, I kind of want this Optimus because it's got a more G1 head sculpt, like cartoon style head sculpt versus the toy head sculpt, which I have. Where's he at?
Joe Prime, 1986. Thanks. Welcome. And yes.
Now this has got this body is just in Toon colors for Toon head sculpts, which I actually dig that. Welcome. I did all the filler kits and stuff on this one.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I do like the cartoon head sculpt on that. I would buy that as retail, but it is not. It's a SDC and it comes with kind of cool trailer. I actually dig the trailer. Comes with like a weird jazz. It's Cotton Hill jazz. He ain't got no shins.
I actually really like the jazz too.
He's like he lost his shins in the war, and they sewed his feet to his knees.
Have you seen the memes of Keanu Reeves where they like squish him down? He looks like a little short little kid. That's what this reminds me of.
It's like he shot 50 Decepticons. It's like a super deformed Jazz.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't really see much point in that.
I do like the trailer on Prime, and I like the Prime.
I like that it comes with a trailer. I wish they would just sell the trailer separately so I could put it with the one I already have.
And it's it looks like it's actually a G1 toy trailer too.
Yeah.
It's not the Earthrise or anything like that trailer. This is actually a G1 trailer in this color scheme. I still wish this was Voyager scale because I love this thing. I just wish it was bigger. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Click. Hold on. Go back to the Jazz, and then click on this Keanu I shared.
Yeah. Hey, it does look like it. Hey, Hammer. But I like those. I think that's basically all I got. I didn't pull anything else up.
I didn't pull anything up.
I've got
My
a little bit.
screen doesn't work right now.
I've got a little bit pulled up. This is the
Whoa.
Beast Kingdom stuff.
I think you need to change your size.
That better?
Oh, I do like the Beast Kingdom, the new repaints.
Yes. So we got some repaints. Some that I really like. Some that I don't like as much as what we've already gotten. But half of these are San Diego Comic-Con. Basically, the Lobo, Superman, Batman, and Reverse Flash are San Diego Comic-Con, and then the rest are limited edition stuff. But we're getting Black Suit Superman, and the head sculpt I like, but it kind of looks like Henry Cavill mixed with Sheldon Cooper.
Oh God, I see that.
Yeah, that said, it looks as good as any of the ones that McFarlane's done. So like, I'm quite interested in this one, and it looks better in other angles. Of course, 8-inch scale, around 8 inches. This Lobo looks really good. He's got like a leather jacket. He's got actual like jeans on. Oh, this is heavy metal version. I don't think they mean like the heavy metal.
Right, I know what you. It's like actual heavy metal.
Heavy metal, yeah. I really like this Batman.
It reminds me of that video game, that Jack Black video game where he played a rocker, like roadie.
Yes.
Brutal Legend.
Brutal Legends, yeah. Yeah, this Batman looks pretty good.
I played the living hell out of that game with you.
I played my fair share of Brutal Legends. I don't normally like all the metallic, but for some reason on this Batman, it works pretty well. Otherwise, it's the same. It does come with batarangs. The original, I don't remember if the original came with batarangs, but
It makes me think John Paul Valley with Metallica.
Yeah. They did update the belt and logo as opposed to the more Alex Ross one that I've got. And the Superman, I really like this Superman.
The Beast Kingdom's really good in Alex Ross style too.
The paint was the biggest downfall with their Superman that I've got because there's not much on there, but this completely fixes that.
Mm-hmm.
I do kind of wish this blue was a little bit darker or a little more saturated, I guess. It seems a little light in the coloring, but it does come with a chain. They've updated like the face sculpt a little bit. The Reverse Flash looks amazing. I'm very upset that this is a SDCC exclusive.
Oh, horseshit. I hate when they do nice figures. like that.
We need this one to go with the regular Flash, and again, the face sculpt is perfect. It's all painted. Look at that; it's just great. Cloth Goods, Dark Side.
Dark Side in a onesie.
In a onesie, all in version because he's all in the onesie, and he's got the Aquaman axe.
He really likes fuchsia.
He does. He does. And it's manly because it's Dark Side. And he has a hood.
He's got Raven's cloak.
Mm-hmm. Raven's cloak, Aquaman's axe hand. It looks decent. I'm not sure on this one. So the original one is one of my favorites of the original 4 that they've released because of the metallic green. This one goes from metallic and does more of a like satin look to it, or like a.
Is it the same costume, or is it like the?
It's the same costume. It's just they lightened the green and made it more. It doesn't look metallic. It looks more.
I was wondering if it was like a Silver Age costume before, where he's got the green trunks.
No, it's this exact same deal.
More modern style costume.
Yeah. The head sculpt still looks great. The battery looks like the same. I think the battery's about the same. Satin Hal. Yes. I kind of like it, but I don't know if I like it enough to order it.
I can see his nipple.
I think it's just a reflection.
No.
I don't know. I was able to grab it with the mouse. So. And then they're also doing the same with the Flash. They're doing a high gloss version of the Flash.
It would have been nice if they give us a different head sculpt where it could have been Wally.
Yeah.
Because Wally is more known for the metallic gold.
But the metallic gold on that, or the metallic red on the original, again, was one of the things I liked the most about it because it was very well done. This is a little bit more classic of a look, I guess, than the all metallic, but it still looks good. I just don't know if I like it better than the one I've already got. And then they're doing a see-through Hulkbuster chibi style, I guess. Oh, not included. I don't know. And then Jurassic Park on the toilet. Yeah, they Black Suit Superman and this Superman are definitely gonna pick up. At least try to pick up.
Yeah, Superman's the Alex Ross Superman's really nice. But once you said it looks Henry Cavill mixed with
Sheldon Cooper.
What's his name? Played Sheldon Cooper.
Yeah,
I can't unsee that now.
I think it's the neck. He's got two Jim Parsons, and he's got too long of a neck here.
Well, it's also the jawline's more like Jim Parsons too, and the hairline's more like Jim Parsons.
It's Jim Parsons cosplaying as Black Suit Superman.
Basically, now I all see Jim Parsons.
The more you look at it, the more Big Bang it looks. Hiya Toys is doing a new 1/12 Major Motoko. Looks really good. $120 and is due for release second quarter of 2027. True 6-inch scale, like Hiya Toys is known for. A lot of good accessories.
For like her character being like, the major.
I want to pick up the original one first, the white suit one, but this looks really good.
I've probably made them before, but the robots in Ghost of Shell, like the little spider bots.
Yeah,
those would be cool.
So yeah, that's up for pre-order now, $120. And then Jada's doing an Invincible SDCC exclusive Battle Damaged. $40. I think it said yeah.
Comes with a Conquest head too.
It does. And it looks pretty good. And this is, as far as I can tell, our first real look at the scaling.
I'm not a fan of scaling.
I'm not either. They're being deceptive there because.
Well, they got another shot where they show them. There you are.
Yeah, they look like they're about the same height.
Yeah, that's Conquest should be a lot damn bigger. Well, what kills me is because they did great scaling with the Street Fighter. Why are they not doing it with Invincible?
I don't know. I don't need the Conquest. I might pick them up just to have the whole set, but
I think I'm going to end up passing on all these. And
I'm definitely going to pick up the Invincible and the Oliver for sure. If I can get a hold of this one, I will pick it up just to have it because this is, as far as I can tell, pretty good set. I mean, you get 4 full head sculpts.
I still think it's hilarious in the cartoon when he takes his mask off. That whole cow piece through here goes away.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they decided to do that for the show.
I don't know, but it's pretty good battle damage as far as like cartoon accurate. Yeah. So yeah, that's the last thing I had pulled up, just because I got that first Jada Cyberpunk figure, and I'm much more excited for these than I was. So.
Yep. Have we gotten any kind of list of like what all figures they're planning on coming out with?
Right now, as far as we only know, it's Invincible, Oliver, and Conquest. That's the only ones that we know of, as far as I'm aware. But I thought it said, oh yeah, $40. It'll be available from Jada Next Level, as well as Jada Toys booth. Orders open July 23rd. We got a month to go. But that was the last thing I had. So
Yeah, I got some more stuff pulled up. We got our first preview of the Gamerverse Psylocke from SH Figure Arts, which, I don't know, it looks more anime than the video game.
mm-hmm.
I got a question. Is anybody else like already tired of all the Gamerverse shit?
Yes. It was cool when we got it a little bit at a time, but it seems to have been like something. The plug has been pulled, and it's just all at once.
The only game stuff right now I'm interested in. I'm finished up Street Fighter with Jada. I'm good with that. And I only picked up 2 of the Storm Arena figures, which was Ken and Ryu. So they're kind of bookends. You get those 2. I want the Darkstalkers. I want the Storm Arena Darkstalkers, which none of those are up for pre-order yet.
I mean, well, it's like, okay, so I really like the Gamerverse Captain America, right? Like, that was a good figure. I thought the Gamerverse, because it's a 2-pack, the Gamerverse Venom was really good, like good sculpt, good everything. But I mean, obviously, it's in a color I could give a rat's ass about because it's that blue game, whatever. And I know everybody was going gaga over the Gamerverse Thanos Psylocke 2-pack, right? That was the other one?
Yep.
And you can get that on sale right now, too.
3 or 4 versions of Gamerverse Spider-Man coming out. Like, I don't know, man. Like, if it's a good figure that can stand in as a comic book version or something like that, then cool. And like I said, the Captain America certainly can. That kind of thing, but just the idea of like, are we actually doing Gamerverse figures, in which case I don't care? Or are we using Gamerverse as an excuse to do different and sometimes better versions of characters we already have as their comic book selves? Because that's basically what the Captain America is.
Yeah, the Captain America and the Punisher.
The Punisher was another good one. Yeah, the Gamerverse Punisher, great figure. But I'm not, you know, I didn't buy it because it was a Gamerverse figure.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I bought it because I needed to make Spider-Man the Animated Series Punisher.
Yeah.
Now,
So I don't know, man. I'm kind of real. I wasn't ever really on board with the Gamerverse stuff in the first place.
The Gamerverse stuff is just slightly better than the cinematic stuff.
Yeah.
now, I do like the Storm Arena, like Dark Sucker stuff coming out. 'Cause I love that game. Like don't know anything about the mythology of the characters and stuff like that, but you got the Felicia, you got the
Bye, Felicia.
you got the Frankenstein. I can't remember their characters' names now. I'm old. I used to know all these characters' names, but these look cool. These would be cool figures just to have. And I'm not going to dive into like the Storm Arena, like Street Fighter stuff. Even the characters I don't have, and like the Jada, which these are scaled, but looks like these are pretty well scaled exactly with Jada.
Yeah.
So if you want to double dip or mix and match, I think you can.
As long as you don't get caught.
They're exactly the same size.
I wonder.
Victor, thank you, Yamhammer. Victor, that's the big Frankenstein.
I wonder what the comparison is between, like, let's say, how many action figures get sold to comic book fans versus how many action figures get sold to video game fans. And I know there's crossover there, obviously. Like, I'm not trying to say they're two completely different fan bases.
I think there's a transitional point where older video game fans, I think, were more interested in figures than newer video game fans.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of my point. Like, I don't know. Like, are you really? It just really seems like they're really, really, really trying hard to cater to the gamer crowd when that is not who pays their bills.
Right. The people the people that are playing like Marvel Rivals right now are not playing it because it's Marvel Rivals. They're playing it because it's a popular hero shooter.
Yeah.
No.
Well, because it's like when we've got a situation like, and I'm just going to throw Hasbro under the bus here, right? When we can't even finish an X Factor team or an X Force team, or I don't know, pick any team, you know, and certainly not with, you know, all same era costumes. That's for damn sure. Like, why are you when you know there's stuff that 99% of the time doesn't require new molds, just redecoing other things? Why is Hasbro so focused on dropping $39.99, $49.99, $59.99, $69, $79, $89 fucking singles and 2-packs and deluxes of Gamerverse shit when there's shit out there that the people that are paying their fucking bills have been screaming for a long time?
Yeah. Well, also a lot of the Gamerverse stuff doesn't sell very well. It's the stuff that sits there on the pegs and goes to
clearance at Walmart.
This is what's kind of like nuts for Hasbro. They own so many IPs. They could actually do figure lines for nostalgia style lines, but yet they keep trying to chase the new audience
that doesn't want their stuff.
Yes, they've done this 2 video game lines that both failed spectacularly, if not 3. They did Fortnite, didn't work. They tried Overwatch, didn't work. Because those people who play those games don't collect action figures.
No. Dude, I still can't even.
You know what would have sold, at least for adult collectors? A 6-inch Visionaries line.
Yeah.
Instead of like licensing out your masked vehicles to like loyal subjects, done a 3 3/4-inch line of mask. That's the reason why I didn't get into like the loyal subjects vehicles are great. They're nice redos of the original vehicles, but the only way I would have been interested in it if they were scaled in this size.
Yeah. Well, dude, I can't even get. You know how long I've been wanting a non-blue furry Beast, just a regular, X-Force #1 version of Beast.
Yep.
You know how many people have been wanting that version of Beast for a long time? You know, the version we had of Beast for the first 23 years of his existence as a character.
They want that. They want so many other characters, finish up teams. Like with the original Thunderbolts team, where the villains were pretending to be heroes.
Yeah.
We've been wanting that team finished out.
Like, there's so much they're doing, and I could give a shit about Universe.
Like one of the best like villains teams, which was basically the evil Fantastic Four, is the UFOs.
Yeah.
And people have been wanting those for 2 decades. We got some of them in the 3 3/4-inch line, the Universe stuff, which was cool. But I want them in the main Marvel Legends line.
Yep.
Speaking of Visionaries, like this again, Hasbro are licensing out their nostalgia brands to other companies. Super 7 is making G.I. Joe O-ring style Visionary figures.
Yeah.
It's
well, not only that, but I don't know. What about actual G.I. Joe? There are some of us that still collect those.
Yeah.
3 3/4 inch.
This was the G.I. Joe scale figures. I'll be hooked. I'm not buying these, but I will buy if they made these like the fit with G.I. Joe. I'd bought them. It's not like it's mask. Yes, 3 3/4 inch. Because 1/12 scale vehicles are just 1 or 2 is fine, but when you start getting in like a dozen 1/12 scale vehicles,
yeah,
it's a lot. But yeah, I would have totally like bought Visionary areas at the as G.I. Joe figure, like 1/12 scale, like the classified stuff. They have so many like nice brand. They license out cops to Fresh Monkey Fiction, which I've heard that Bulletproof figure is great. But why aren't they adding that to G.I. Joe? It's a sequel series to G.I. Joe. Instead, we're getting like stuff we've never heard of. Like they're making brand new characters instead of like stuff they already have.
Yep.
Which this is from the reveals from Yojo. This is Yojo June, where they did make an announcement. They're actually finally going to do a proper cartoon Falcon on a retro card. Took them 3 times to get it right. And we're getting a more rugged style like Duke too, with a beard and more.
Very G.I. Joe Retaliation-esque.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Was it Retaliation? Was that the cartoon I'm thinking of? G.I. Joe Retaliation, right? Or am I thinking Renegades? What's the one where he was dressed kind of like that? I can't remember. Maybe it's Renegades.
Yeah,
maybe Retaliation.
Was it Retaliation, the live action movie?
Yeah, I think Retaliation was the movie. So what am I thinking of? Maybe it's Renegades, G.I. Joe Renegades. The ones where, yeah, it is Renegades, because it's the ones where Cobra frames the Joes, and like Scarlet and Snake Eyes and Roadblock and Duke and all them, they have to go on the run because now the government's after them because Cobra framed them.
It's like instead of we're getting like stuff over like Visionaries, cops, or whatever, we're getting a dude in skis.
Oh, dude, I'm totally checked out on classifieds. I'm using them for customs now at this point.
We got a updated Dusty with a Coyote with the body is way too small for those legs. It looks like they're using the previous dog's legs on a smaller body.
Yeah,
it's like
they look like they're the wrong color too. At least from that photo, it's like he's got some sunburn or something on his legs. Might have the mange. It's pretty bad.
Well, it's a Coyote, so.
Dude, Coyotes do not have thick legs.
No.
He's not a German Shepherd.
I think they're using one of the probably this German Shepherd legs on it. And more renders. We got like Iron Grenadier. I forget what her name is. What do they call her?
Mistress Armada.
Yeah, Mistress Armada. Yeah, Iceberg kind of looks. Look, again, I'm not big on snow theme stuff. I didn't like the Snowcat because it's Snowcat. You know what I wanted? Was a fucking tank. We got a HISS tank. We got a helicopter. We got the HISS tank. We got a helicopter. We got a jet. Then we got a snow-themed vehicle with the Snowcat. Then they did like a made-to-order, like they stripped all the electronics out of the HISS tank. This snow-themed HISS tank. I don't want snow-themed crap. I wanted a mauler. I wanted a tank. Oh well. Yeah, another female trooper. Master Universe. We're getting the origin style of the movie figures. More of those going on with the these are going to be targets and arms and triclops. Which I still don't understand the rifle. Even in the movie, he uses the rifle, but he has the eye blast. Why would you just not use the eye blast? Because you're going to hit what you're looking at.
Maybe it makes it tired.
So we got the Ram Man, Moss Man, which is weird. We got three heroes and one villain, and like one of these art concept Skeletors that mysteriously like more art concepts they never showed before. Some WWE figures. This is a collector con from the Target stuff.
To be fair, the concept art, they don't say from when.
This is true.
I mean,
JB, did you fall asleep?
He said he had to take his kid to the
I just took his son to the hospital.
Oh, hope everything's all right.
I think they were trying to return him. They said, are we past the return period?
Cyndi Lauper's getting a wrestling figure.
Yeah.
Roddy Piper and Captain Lou Albano. Which, Queen, in that lighting, you kind of look like, with not the hair, but with the shirt and the way that the lighting's make your beard look darker right now, you kind of look like Captain Lou.
You know, I would like to have that Cyndi Lauper figure just because I like Cyndi Lauper, but I don't want the other figures. Yeah.
It's not a great head sculpt for Piper either.
Well, yeah, it is what it is, but yeah. But anyway,
Captain Lou Albano, I think, was the very first live-action Mario.
Yeah, yeah, he was. Yeah. But anyways, gentlemen, I'm sorry. I got busy. I'm sorry with customers or whatnot, so sorry I wasn't on that much, but I will see you guys next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Big win. More we got some photo shoots of that harness hides that big gap in that diaphragm.
Mm-hmm.
Once you know it's there, though, you see it poking through now.
Yeah. Which, again, if this was a $40, $50 figure, who gives a shit?
So
I don't see what. See, it comes with this head here. This head I like. This looks like the toy head from the original toy. The other heads, I don't like that. It don't look like 2000X He-Man. That looks like 2000X He-Man. So, but all their marketing is with this horrible head sculpt. It's not horrible. It just don't look like 2000X He-Man.
ooh.
Well, that expression though looks like he smelled a really bad fart. Ugh.
He smells what the Rock is cooking.
Of course, this is the one that came with the King Grayskull hair too. Now that looks like the Rock. Well, it smells like the Rock is cooking. Dragon Ball, we're getting a raccoon, which is going to be, I'm sure. Hey, it's actually reasonable for SH Figure Arts like side character. It's $85.
Oh, wow. May as well buy 2 or 3 of them.
Normally their side character is like $125 or something. And should be a big figure too. He was a doofus.
Yeah,
but
he was.
He was powerful until Goku showed up. Raccoon. I still like a Dragon Ball Bridge better than actual Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
I think SH Figure Arts start making these side characters when the third party companies have start making Dragon Ball figures. There's a birder coming out that's for let's see.
That raccoon is almost 8 inches tall. That's big for an SH Figure Arts.
Ooh, I just pulled up Instagram. Look what I found. A new head sculpt for
Ooh, yeah.
I like that head sculpt. That's for on the Mayfix Hush Superman.
Uh-huh.
Little paint job on the new Superman sculpt. Kind of here. That is nice.
Oh, I think that's a CT.
Yeah, it's CT Toys. He repainted. He put it's a new head sculpt. I saw it in grayscale earlier.
Uh-huh. I like that.
There. That's just so much better head sculpt. That's CT Toys because you can see the metal in the joints.
Yeah, the super shiny plastic.
Yeah, he's very glossy. Which is going to be a pain in the butt because you got to like mask off the cape and stuff if you want to hit with dual coat.
Yeah.
Oh, I dig that. Turn a Hulk into like a big lucha.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like, didn't the Luke Cage kind of have a look like that once?
Not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know. He gives me Bane vibes. Bane in a business suit.
Lucha muscle. These works really nice. Oh yeah, what I was going here for? What am I here for? I forgot.
I don't know. It was after the raccoon.
Oh yeah, that was one. Saw the birder somewhere. Oh, here's a Gooner version of Android 18. You get like
Swappable tits.
Yep. There's birder. So people are doing the Ginyu Force, third party. So SH Figure, it's like, wait, people actually want other figures besides Goku and Vegeta? What?
No, not possible.
It comes with to get around copyright, comes with installed a frog head, and you actually get the murder heads over here.
It's the Frog Warrior. Kermit's been working out.
Ribbit. Ooh, nice. Future Gohan.
One-armed Demon Hawk, thank you.
It was the man with no arm. No
Was
one-armed man did it.
Was the was that Evangelion up there? Is that the Gong Studios one? Go up one, right there. Yeah.
Yep. That is Gong Studios.
I've been curious about that one. I just did the blockies, but
Again, one of these things here, I would want it like at least a foot tall.
yeah.
I would love, if you guys want to do the kaiju stuff, do like a single scale, like put Godzilla as the standard and like make him a foot tall and scale everything around it.
Yeah. What up, Crummy Collectibles? What's that?
But, pretty cool stuff. Ultra Street Fighter 2, SDC exclusive. All these different heads when they lose, which I hate when cool stuff is like exclusives, but yeah, that goes up on their website, but you got a small window to get it.
Yeah, it's gonna be gone fast.
So people are going to want this set. Going to hit this hard because they're going to want this. You lose. What are you getting? What are you getting?
He-Man, what happened to you?
They're even like doing the exclusive colors with the Evil Ken and the Dark Ryu. Pretty cool that they're doing all that. But it's been announced we could actually, everybody could have got those.
Orders open July 23rd.
Another SDC exclusive, Akuma. They didn't fix the beads because they're awful stiff.
I mean, you go where those beads were, and you'd be stiff too.
But this is the real winner right here, man. Check
I
it.
saw that.
6 inches tall, 16 points articulation.
And it's on Kickstarter, so it's guaranteed it's going to get made.
And they're looking for $50,000 to fund having it made. I don't know if there's that many fans of Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't know. It says they're nearly halfway there. So,
Well, let's check it out.
Ew.
And you go through this stupid. I was just on Kickstarter.
What happened to Buzz Lightyear there? Why is it looking a little evil there?
Mega Man X
Buzz Lightyear.
Sigma. It looks cool. It's kind of like a Mega Man meets Buzz Lightyear. See, Mega Man defeated Buzz Lightyear and absorbed his power.
Yeah.
That would make a cool Buzz Lightyear custom.
The Toy Story 5 figures have started hitting shelves too, and I was really tempted by their Buzz and Woody just to have a set.
Oh wow, they fund it.
Wow.
There's more Chuck E. Cheese fans than I thought. Chuck E. Cheese hails. We got the Mondo 2000X Tila pictures. We got the 1/12 scale. She looks good. She looks, I think, better than, more accurate than the He-Man. And looks like she comes with Orko. It's a 2-pack, so they're probably going to charge you $200 for it.
Probably. Oh, God.
6.8. I like when they originally said, oh, this is going to be a 1/12 scale line. She's nearly 7 inches tall.
Dude, those figures are huge, dude.
Yeah, they're 1/10 scale. They're not 1/12.
They're bigger than Masterverse figures.
Yeah. The Masterverse figures were huge. Great looking figure, just odd scale and overpriced for me. Especially when they were like, it's $125 because it's a 2-pack. When they were doing that whole, we're going to, if you order straight from Mondo, we're going to charge you a tariff fee, and we're going to tax that tariff fee. Fuck off.
I will say, if they start doing these 1/12 scale versions of their DC animated figures, they can tax all the tariffs they want. I will be buying them. So the animated Batman and Beyond and the Superman specifically, if they do those in a 1/12 scale or 1/10 or whatever, I will absolutely pick them up.
We saw like small pictures of this before of the Fortnite version, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by NECA, which they're kind of cool.
Yeah, I like those designs.
Or they're NECA, so I don't know exactly how big they're going to be.
Could be anywhere between 6-inch scale and 8-inch scale.
This is true. And plus, their designs are more tall and lanky style compared to other normal builds. I'm still just amazed that Chuck E. Cheese. I never would have dreamed of this. Of course, there's only 377 backers. They've had to buy multiples to do that, 51,000 or money donations too, because it seems like
45.
45 times 377. What I said. So that's $16,000. So you had to buy. Somebody's had to buy multiples and money donations or something other.
Because they would need 1,200 backers to equal $50,000.
Yeah. So people had to buy multiples or something other. The math's not mathing.
Swappable feet.
So the Chuck E. Cheese I grew up with looked like a mafioso.
Looked like he was in the back smoking a cigar.
Yeah. Let's see. Chuck E. Cheese. Let's see if we can find the old one. Here it is. Oh, it's about time for us to wrap up, so. Now, the new Chuck E. Cheese is lame. The one they did is better. There he is. Got to smoke a cigar.
Literally has a cigar, is there?
Yeah. You thought Matt was kidding?
That's what Chuck E. Cheese looked like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
See, my Chuck E. Cheese is the one that's up there on the top right there.
Which one? This one?
No, quick, the evolution of Chuck E. Cheese. He's where he's flipping the coin. Top right result.
Oh, the cartoon one. The cartoon
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that's my Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, this is my Chuck E. Cheese.
You see, you got Mob Boss. I got skateboard Chuck E. Cheese. So
Well, before Chuck E.
My
Cheese,
Chuck E.
we
Cheese
had.
is more Chuck E. Cheese in the trunk of the car.
Well, here's the thing. Before Chuck E. Cheese, the original Chuck E. Cheese was Showbiz Pizza. Because
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese bought out Showbiz Pizza. We had Showbiz Pizza for several years before Chuck E. Cheese was. Or I knew what Chuck E. Cheese was.
Yep. But yeah.
oh, that's what Yamhammer said. Showbiz pizza or nothing. So
Yeah.
Well, I think that's covered everything for the night. And you got a show here in a few minutes. And
Yep.
are we going to do a chat tomorrow night?
I'm gonna try to. I hope so. As long as I can get enough sleep in the next 24 hours.
If you'll start foaming at the mouth.
Yeah. That'd be good too. Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us tonight, Mr. Matt, Mr. Shelby.
Shelby.
And I hope everything's good. Oh, here we go. He's good. We're just now leaving the hospital.
Okay.
Thank goodness that everything's good. Hope everything's all right. And JB, you take care and be safe driving home. So we'll catch y'all on the next one. So later, all.
Yeah.
Later, guys.
Ninja vanish.